Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki, and today I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at naughtylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable, and please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One. Hey, you guys, welcome back. And we're back with an update on the Fani Willis case. Okay, the judge has made an official ruling. We're going to get into it really quick. Please make sure you're hitting that like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. All right, share my content and leave comments, interact with the channel. It's the engagement that gets us in the algorithm. So please make sure you're thumbs up in this video. Also, please subscribe to my backup channel, and definitely donations are appreciated. We accept Cash App, Super Chat, Super Sticker. Your girl be over here working overtime for the Naughty crew. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this intro to give people a chance to load up in the room because I just kind of hopped on here spontaneously, and I'll be right back. And we're gonna get into the article. And shout out to the New York Times for our sauce. Here we go. All right, and I meant to say source, not sauce. Shout out to the New York Times for our source this morning, okay? And shout out to Larger Curves because she the one that tagged me in the DM and let me know that the verdict had came down. So I appreciate you. Good afternoon, Miss Brenda. Thank you for joining me. Please make sure y'all thumbs up this video so that we can get in the algorithm. All right, so live update. Judge says Fani Willis can stay on Georgia Trump case if ex-boyfriend withdraws. What's with all these stipulations, Naughty Crew? All right, so the Atlantic District Attorney's romance with the lead prosecutor she hired to oversee the case created an appearance of impropriety, the judge said, ruling that the prosecution can't proceed unless he leaves or she steps aside. So he's leaving it on them. He's leaving it on them to make the choice. What do you think they're going to choose, Naughty Crew? Let me know. What would you do in this situation? And I think as the man in the situation, he need to go head on because he doesn't even practice this area of law. So she won't keep her job. If he ever had a care in the world for her, he would just step aside. So here's what we know about the decision. An Atlanta judge on Friday ruled that Family T. Willis, the Fulton County District Attorney, could continue leading the prosecution of former President Donald J. Trump and his allies in Georgia, but only if her former romantic partner, Nathan J. Wade, withdraws from the case. Yes, the ruling by the judge, Scott McAfee of Fulton Superior Court, cut a middle path between removing Ms. Willis for a conflict of interest, which defense lawyer had sought, and her full vindication. The judge sharply criticized her for dating Mr. Wade, whom she hired as a special prosecutor on the case, calling it a tremendous lapse in judgment. Child, that's why you cannot be Canoodling with your coworkers is just never a good idea. Miss Willis and her office did not immediately respond to the judge ruling, with delays mounting. The case is now unlikely to come to trial before the 2024 presidential election, when Mr. Trump is almost certain to be the Republican nominee. So Judge McAfee said that disqualifying Ms. Willis was not necessarily necessary when a less drastic and sufficiently remedial option is available. But he concluded that the prosecution of this case cannot proceed until the state selects one of two options. Either Ms. Willis can step aside along with her office, including Mr. Wade, or he can leave, allowing the case to proceed without further distraction. Although the decision is a setback for Mr. Trump and his 14 co-defendants, likely leaving in place the district attorney who has been pursuing the case for more than 3 years, Ms. Willis emerges from weeks of embarrassing hearings and headlines with a bruised reputation that could color the view of a future jury, making convictions more difficult. So Mr. Trump and his co-defendant could appeal the judge ruling, as could Ms. Willis, further delaying the proceedings and leaving the matter unresolved indefinitely. The state's Republican led Senate is also reviewing the conflict of interest accusations, and lawmakers have empowered a new oversight commission to investigate and potentially remove prosecutors. So Judge McAfee's decision came 2 days after he quashed 6 charges in the case against Mr. Trump and his 14 co-defendants, including one related to a call that Mr. Trump made to pressure Georgia Secretary of State in early January of 2021, but he left intact the rest of the racketeering indictment, which intentionally included 41 counts. So let me know what y'all thinking. So Richard Forrest posts, this is like some of the comments under the article. Defense lawyers had hoped to prove that the romance between Fani Willis and Nathan Wade predated his November 2021 hiring. On the Trump case, Willis and Wade insist that the romance began after that. Judge Scott McAfee writes that he has not impressed by two key witnesses called by the defense lawyers: Willis' former friend Robin Uridy, whose testimony the judge says lacked context and detail, and Wade's former divorce lawyer and partner Terrence Bradley, whose testimony he says had inconsistencies and non-responsive answers. You know, I don't really think the judge made a ruling. I think he put the ball back in Fani and Wade's hands. So Naughty Crew, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. I think it's fair. But what do you think is gonna happen from here? Y'all let me know in the comments. How do you feel about the judge's verdict? I think it's fair. I'll drop the link just in case anyone just wants to come up and sound off and they don't want to do all the typing. We just have a few minutes here, but I wanted to get this in. All point of views are welcome. We just ask that you respect the platform. We are monetized over here. Anyone is welcome to come up and sound off. I'll give everybody a few minutes just in case you want to come up. Yes, I just think it's fair. I think she came out good in this situation, considering all that we heard. Hey, Juby Buggin. Kim Deliver said, Ninja bye bye. Ooh, James feels like the state of Georgia will remove her. Here's the rain. Kim feels like it's fair. I think it's fair. I think she came off good, to be quite honest. So now it's a matter of seeing who's going to step down. Okay, James said, I plead the fifth. I plead Fani. The Fani. Hey, Gracie News, welcome back. Yes, please make sure y'all are liking this video. We just went through the judge's ruling on the Fani Willis case against Trump, and he ruled that it can proceed. But the stipulations are either Fani needs to remove herself or Nathan Wade needs to be removed as the prosecutor in the case. Which way do you think they will decide? Let's see what some of the comments are saying. Shout out to Revolt TV. This person said, El Cappuccino, he says, moral of the story, pay in cash. Ali says, not true. She has to step aside before the case continues. So either she has to step aside or Nathan Wade has to step aside. How do you think it will go, Naughty Crew? Yeah, if she removes the special prosecutor, she could keep her job. This person said, where's Diddy? I can't. This person said, let Fani go. It's a win in Women's History Month. Fani, let heads roll. I think Fani going to tell the prosecutor to step down. This person says, as long as she removes herself or the prosecutor, tell the rest of the story, because you know people read the headline and nothing else. That's why I wanted to read the article. This person says, so she can't try the case, but someone else can. She was never trying the case. I mean, she brought forth the charges. She assigned Nathan Wade to try the case. This person feels like it's not a win because all the hard work is going out the window and now you got to watch someone else do it. This person said, how was Trump able to run for president? I just don't get that. Child, me neither. But he just got money. Hey, Kurz, welcome to the panel. I would love to hear your thoughts.
Happy Friday. I'm so excited, Naughty. I'm so excited Fani isn't in trouble the way they thought she would be in trouble. I'm so excited. God is great. We live to see another day, and that orange man is going to trial. They better get a good attorney to put him on a skewer and roast his orange ass. We need roasted oranges. But this could
I
be
love
good.
it, Kurt.
This could be
So
good, don't you
how do
think?
you think?
Because wasn't part of the problem that old boy who was named her Gorilla Grip was not really qualified, they didn't think, to do this kind of case anyway, because it would have been his first one. So now this is
Exactly.
going to force them to maybe go get somebody who is more qualified, actually. So this could even work out for them better. Plus, it leaves all the other cases that she worked on intact, because that could have left
Yeah.
shit in tatters, you know? So I'm very
Yes.
thankful. I'm super excited. Although the judge did put in writing that basically old boy is a liar and that nothing he says can be trusted. But Fanny is, but there's no true evidence of wrongdoing. But he did lie, and the judge answered that. So he put it in writing that he believes this lawyer is a liar, you guys, which he did.
You're talking about Trump's lawyers, correct?
No. Fannie Mae's boyfriend.
Oh, Nathan Wade.
Nathan, yeah. So the judge said in the thing when he said that Fanny or him have to leave, it specifically is because he can't trust a word that comes out of Nathan's mouth.
Fair. I mean, but at this point, who do you think should go, Kurz? I think Nathan needs to go.
Nathan needs to go. Fanny stood her ground. Nathan ruined everything already by doing what he did. Nathan is the problem. Had she just got him a job and he wouldn't have filed for divorce the next day, who does that? That's like going, you know how in the movie Set It Off, they all were supposed to wait to spend the money. Mm-hmm. Remember? You can't just run and change your whole lifestyle overnight when you're doing dirty stuff.
Exactly. So I just think Nathan's going to end up being a sacrificial lamb, but at the end of the day, he's still an attorney, but his integrity is definitely in question at this point, especially with the judge putting that in writing. So it may be hard for him to go on and practice after this. He should have stayed in his lane.
Right? You know, just knowing her name is Gorilla. Just knowing Fanny's name is Gorilla Grip, I'm sitting here doing Kegels.
Hey, Michelle GM, let me know what you think about the verdict. Okay, so the judge ruled in the Fani Willis case, and he doesn't find that Fani had any wrongdoing necessarily, but he is required either Fani Willis step aside or Nathan Wade get removed from the case. So let me know what your thoughts are. But this is a win for Fani at the end of the day. And I don't think she's going to sacrifice all her hard work and put all her cases, the integrity of her cases, at jeopardy over this D.
We can hope. I hope she chooses herself. Put the mask on us first, women. We got to put the mask on us first. He wasn't thinking about her well-being when he was doing all his stuff, driving past her house 38 times, all the whatever he did. He thought he was going to be off scot-free. I'm so glad that she has a chance to fire him.
Yes. I think this is a fair verdict. You can't get any better than this. And she still has her career.
Right.
But the cautionary tale is, do not sleep with people that you work with, people. You don't mix business with pleasure. It always ends up bad and someone ends up getting the short end of the stick. I think that's what the moral of the story is. Kurz, what are your closing thoughts? I'm excited to hear your point of view always.
Well, I just agree that I'm so thankful that Fani has the chance kind of as a do-over. She didn't make the best decision assigning her almost boyfriend last time. I bet she totally regretted it after everything started happening. And now she has a chance to make things right. She better choose herself or else, that's mixed branding, isn't it?
She should, in honor of Women's History Month, she better choose herself.
Yes, exactly. We see it. But good luck to him. And next time to the men, when you come up at work, don't immediately file for divorce, or else this could be a red flag to your haters.
Exactly. And stop sleeping with people at work stop mixing your business with pleasure. And I leave my naughty crew with some examples. Wendy Williams and Calvin Hunter, Mary J. Blige and her ex-husband. Okay? Like, stop mixing your business with pleasure. It never ends up good. You see it all over love and hip hop. When you have a relationship mixed in with business, something gets shortchanged, whether it be the relationship and then you fall out and then you lose your friendship and things like that. It's just never a good idea to sleep with people that you work with, because when it gets bad, it goes all the way down. Okay? Michelle GM, she feels like the verdict is fair. I feel like it's fair too. And I feel like she has a shot at a second chance to redeem herself. I hope she does the right thing with this second chance. All right, Kurt,
Definitely. Thanks for having me.
Telling me the story.
Are you over?
Go ahead. You could close out.
No. I was just going to thank you for having me up and let you know I smashed my button and my bell is rung, and everybody else needs to do the same, okay? Because there's enough to go around, and Naughty shares. She's all about that love, and that's why she's the Naughty Love movement, you guys. You guys better get some.
And make sure y'all go over to Larger Curves and subscribe to her channel, LRGA Curves. She has some great content over there. She's all things reality TV, all right? And she gives fair and unbiased commentary on
unless it's about Dr. Heavenly.
Unless it's about Dr. Heavenly. Thank you so much, Curves. And I'll be in touch. I'll see you in these YouTube streets.
Peace.
Thanks. All right, there you have it, Naughty Crew. I think the verdict is fair. Now I'm just interested to see what move she's going to make from here. Like James said, this is a chess move, all right? And so hopefully she'll choose herself, all right? James said, fair verdict. I'm going to start paying in cash, LOL. Danny Omega, thank you for joining me and thank you for your comments. Don't F up Fani. Exactly. She has a chance to redeem herself, and I just hope she takes this opportunity to get it right. All right. And I hope she let that F-boy go, Nathan Wade. All right. So let's leave it in the comments, Naughty Crew. What do you think Fani should do? Do you think Fani should step aside, or do you think Nathan should be the one to step aside? I feel like Nathan should just man up and go head on with his business, but it probably won't be that easy. Please thumbs up this video. I appreciate everyone joining me for this quick update. All right, we have been following the case. We were all over the place with how we felt. You know, I know for myself, I felt like her using the funds, it just was not appropriate. Her sleeping with her coworker, it just was not appropriate. Make sure as you guys continue to move through your day, you
ever in life, I stand on business. You drop me somewhere, I stand on business. You drop me in your,
you stand on business 10 toes down. And Fani, this is your opportunity to stand on business. All right. Stand on business. And to all my
and I want to say thank you in case I don't thank you enough.
I thank y'all too. All right. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. 1.